normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're going to see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at Nba2k22 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Along with Grant Hill, Brent Barry, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, and we're thrilled to have a WNBA champion with us tonight, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
How you doing, Brian? I'm thrilled to be here with this all-star crew.
Yeah, so great to have you. Allie, take it away.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard C.J. McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Barnes, and it's Russell in a 2-guard. And for Indiana, and it's Young in at the 1. Here's Magician. Pass to Russell. From 11 feet away. And that one's long. Indiana on offense. Bledsoe finds Young. Inside. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
An open look for Russell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to McKinney. Here's the kid. Now here's Bledsoe. Clock at 6. Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no-looks, and they're so... Man, I'm ready, B.A. I'm ready to catch those no-looks.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Barnes. Here's McKinney. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Russell, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's the kid. From 13, deflected. Here's Magician, guarded by Young. Pass to Clutch. Fades. The kid with a rebound. Indiana on offense. They trail by 1. Bledsoe, the pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's the kid. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to McKinney. Russell with the ball. To the middle. McKinney misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's the steal. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Russell. Takes the 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendoed, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, regular movement, basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into the extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point, the players are going to adjust to the new rules.
Good points. Pass to the kid. Here's Young. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul, second team
The defense
foul.
there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
For Indiana, at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
It's intercepted. Back to Young. Pass to Bledsoe. Over Barnes. It's deflected. They recover it. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Bledsoe. He's guarded by Barnes. Offensive rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The shot by Russell, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Barnes against Bledsoe. And he converts the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For Mesa, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, Jay? I don't know what that is.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Pass to McKinney. And here's Russell. Here's Clutch. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. And Young slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Magician. His last outing, he had 20. Over to the wing. Russell against Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. Pass to Barnes. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. So important.
Now here's Young. 23 points his last outing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Assist from.
Here's the kid. The kick out to Young. Fires the three. Another shot. Barnes with the rebound. And Mesa shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Pass to Magician. Here's Clutch, guarded by Young. Here's McKinney from outside the arc. No good. Now Young. Oh, there's the alley.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Russell from outside hits the trifecta. Russell's got 8 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Young. Second chance shot. The rebound by Clutch.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Barnes. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to McKinney. Takes one from 10 feet. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
First free throw is good. Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis. You know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
And he can't hit the second.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
To the inside, pass to Magician. Here's McDaniel. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Hawkins. And he buries his first look.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's McKinney. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Team foul. Shooting for Indiana. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw line.
Now here's Russell. Give him 8. To the paint. Hawkins can't get it to go. Indiana shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Pass to Henry. Here's Dunleavy. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's McDaniel. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down low. Here's McKinney. McDaniel pulls it in.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
Here's Henry. In his last outing with 12 points. Off target at the rim. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Kemp, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Indiana on offense. They've got a 9-point lead.
And these 2 teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Now here's Russell. Give him 8 points now. Here's Hawkins. McKinney pulls it in. Pass to Dunleavy. To the middle. The fadeaway. And he gets it back.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. McKinney misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
At the line for Mesa. At the line for 2.
Free throw is good from Russell. And both free throws good for Russell. Here's Dunleavy, 15 in his last outing. From behind the arc, tipped. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Well, you think about how important bench play is in the modern game. Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. When you have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better, it just makes the overall team and the energy go up.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. And it's the doctor in at the 2. Here's Kemp. He came away with 14 points in his last game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Got a piece of it. Here's McDaniel. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. The turnaround. Misses off the left iron. Indiana shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's Dunleavy. Offline with a 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Magician. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Indiana, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to McKinney. Wing shot on the way, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
The shot by Magician, no good. Inside, it's stolen. Pass to McDaniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Hawkins. And no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
For Indiana, they've gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's McKinney, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Remains Indiana ball. Wildcat substitution.
Six on the shot clock. Here's McDaniel. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Yes,
and that one's good. Magician.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
You got to. It's a staple.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe. Both teams will make substitutions. And Bledsoe drops them both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's Chandler. Right now averaging 6 a game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's McDaniel. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Chandler. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Doesn't believe he can't hit. And Mesa shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's McDaniel. That shot missing.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Pass to the kid. Lets it go from 11. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Down low, the waiter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And for Indiana, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Pass to Chandler. And he lobs it up to the rim. The shot no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
To the middle.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Indiana on offense, and that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Pass to the kid. 6 to shoot. Here's Dunleavy. It's tipped.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Here's Chandler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Throws it up high.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's McDaniel. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to the kid. Here's Dunleavy. To the inside. Back to Bledsoe. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. And it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Clutch. Here's McDaniel. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And for Indiana, they're shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Here's Chandler. Misses the 3. And Mesa shooting 35% in the second so far. Inside, here's Clutch. Got a hand on it. Pass to Chandler. Goes up on the baseline. It's deflected. Here's Magician. He's got 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for Mesa. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Chandler. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Young. Pass to Chandler. Here's the kid. The 3. And they'll get another chance. And there's the rejection. Here's Magician. Give him 8. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 10 points for him.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Indiana shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Here's Chandler. Pass to the kid. To the wing on the left. There's Young with the 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. And Mesa shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And they take the lead.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Bledsoe outside. And he lobs it up. And Bledsoe with the slam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to McKinney. Now here's Russell. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 13.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Fader on the way. It's good. He's got 12.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Two minutes remaining in the first
Young,
half.
the pass to Bledsoe. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Left side, Russell. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's the kid. 5 points in the game. The rebound by Magician.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And I want to thank our special guest. Candace, your insights are always illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
Illuminating. It's great to be here. Thanks, BA.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you